time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing about clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro. What's happening? Oh, man. Outside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
pull up the Moreland, bro. What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come on this far.
hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Arrowhead. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Let's go. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Left side in the hands of Wright. He's taken down from just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right anyway, huh?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mitchell. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. And the Chargers
From the 43, here's second down and 5. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Once again, it's Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Down the right sideline. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's That's a big one for the Chargers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Good. Set.
With the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Now here's second and goal. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. And they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
Second and 11. So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 11. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is third and 13. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mitchell on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Backed up to the 3, it's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Chiefs. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 12.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
180.
On first down, it's Hurts. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Chargers, first down. First and goal.
Again, Hurts. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Complete to James Cook. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To the air again. Hurts. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league. And
this is off toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house and get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. That is caught. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
They pulled out all the stops on that fake, Mike, and it's one thing to call that in practice, but then to have the guts to call that and execute it in a real game, I mean, that takes some real confidence, and it worked out to perfection and just an incredible play all around.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Hurts going to call his own number, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Here comes the jet sweep. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
King, Bill King, Bill King.
It's now 3rd and 3.
The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Run between the tackles for Hampton. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the give to Cook, running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
Got ready?
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Motion, motion, motion. Pass decision. Let go.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down, Chargers.
The carry for Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That is caught outside on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one, taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Mitchell. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost important.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 43-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled, and it's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Chargers take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down and 9. Here's Hampton. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Hey, 73.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. One to his right. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
On play action, Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, for the point after. He's got it. Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth.